Mike and April Studios. This is Plugged In.
Bam! Friday night.
Friday night
Videos.
Yeah.
Anybody remember that?
Tracy in Arizona says, "Where are you?"
I'm right here. My favorite Tracy.
Yes, we are at home.
Well, look at that. Look at that.
What?
Sean
S.
S.
Between here and there. Oh, maybe they were talking to each other.
Oh.
Maybe she was asking him where he was.
Oh.
How you doing, Sean? Hope you had a good week.
Yeah. How's that red truck?
Yeah. I think it looks.
I'm such a not a good friend.
Hello, little Dutchie. Welcome in. You are too a good friend.
I love the shit out of
You
Sean.
and Sean like to have a lot of fun in your messages. That's for sure.
Yeah.
Oh, Friday night Let me just have a drink here. Shenanigans. Welcome, Indiana. Thank you for joining us. Scott Nightingale is here as well.
We saw a window.
A window?
Yeah, well,
Like an opportunity?
well, yeah, BD was live, Granny was live. They were all ending at, and then Ron was going at 10, and so, and then those one guys out of California,
Keno Kid?
Keno Kid.
Yes.
They weren't going live tonight, and so we saw a window, and I said, "Opportunity's knocking. I'm taking it."
You don't ever miss an opportunity, huh? Or at least you try not to.
Actually, it was you that said, "Hey, we should go live tonight."
Yeah, it was. That's what I was getting at, but that's okay. That's okay. So Tracy in Arizona is not talking to Sean anymore. Interesting.
Why?
I don't know. That's what he said.
Wow.
I don't believe it for a minute. She's too sweet to do that. Way too sweet.
Well, at least on here she is. We've never met her in person. She might be really mean.
Think so?
No, I don't know.
Well, she
I don't
does
think
hang
so.
out with douche.
Ah,
So there's that, right?
I guess.
I'm kidding. Sorry, I'm just trying to figure out what's wrong with my phone.
You shouldn't be worried about it.
Well,
Look, it's Bradley Jones.
every now and then I look at my phone. Welcome in, Bradley Jones.
Are you expecting a call?
How? No. I like to see how many people come in and watch us. That's all.
Oh.
I like to monitor that.
Well, it says up here in the corner.
Not in my corner, it doesn't.
Oh.
I don't get the full. You don't trust me enough to give me the control board of this studio.
Nope.
Because if I had control, we would be doing all kinds of fun things.
There's no telling what would be happening. So what's going on in the chat out here?
Look, Gary Smith says, "Hey y'all, how many are you there? How many of you are there?" Well, yes, Bradley Jones is everywhere. He is so good. I'm trying to.
Yeah, I saw him double dipping because I was checking BD to see if he was actually going to stop at 8, and it looked like he was closing down. Granny was closing down, and which our intention was to go into both BD, kind of like Bradley, and go into BD and Granny's tonight. And I got a phone call, and you ended up having to do work stuff. So
Yes, I did.
so
Getting ready for my road trip.
so we were horrible friends.
Well, it's not a road trip. Jamel is in. Kelly Bell is here.
Hey, what'd you think about that road we went up, Jamal? Jamel.
It's Jamel, sir. Yeah, Jamel, let us know if you watched this week's vacation vlog.
Yeah, we put a little special message in there for you.
Yes. Blue Friday. Happy Mariners weekend.
Kelly Bell's in.
Kelly Bell. Deanna wants to know what you're drinking.
Dos Equis.
And I'm having my go-to chocolate martini tonight.
Yeah. I've got actually two. I've got one being held and cushioned and kept cold, and then I've got one.
And I have my shaker with another backup martini.
People are really going to think we're alcoholics. You know what? We generally don't drink that much we don't drink at all during the week.
I was going to say, unless we're
on this show.
On the show. But I will tell you, I am very excited because I have done some research, and for the month of October, we have some grueling drinks.
Oh.
Some Halloween fun type of drinks. And I got, girls, ladies, listen in. I got the cutest Halloween glasses for us. I cannot wait to show them.
They are pretty cool.
They have skeleton hands on them.
Why would you tell?
Oh, they do not have skeleton hands on them. I
No,
lied.
they
I
don't.
lied.
Little Dutchie tried a new drink.
What? Ace pineapple cider in a cold glass. That might be good. I like pineapple.
I do like pineapple. As long as it's not apple cider. I can't do apple juice.
I drank Mike's hard lemonade blue breeze. Wow, that is tasty. I've never heard of that.
Whoa.
Wait.
You stay away from my lemonade. Yeah, you got
I
it.
had to think about what you just said.
I got like no reaction.
Gary says you can't be an alcoholic if you don't go to the meetings.
Yeah, I don't go to meetings. I'm just a drunk. No, actually, we don't really drink that much. So just when we're on the show,
I like to drink when we're gambling.
Well, yeah.
You know, that's fine.
I'm never going to go to meetings though. So
Jamel says, I'm just glad you're safe. Yep, I saw that video. #dangerous. There were a couple of times on our vacation that...
you thought you were going to die?
Yeah.
If anybody has watched that video
Yes,
and you
I
listen
hope
to
they
the audio, April is literally on the last week's video when we're climbing up to get to the swings. She is literally just gasping for air. And wait till you see next week's. It's even better when we go back down Independence Pass, and I got that little Mitsubishi hanging it out, and you would have thought that she was dying right there. Like we'd already gone off the cliff.
Let me just put it to you this way. A strong wind comes along, or you suddenly lose ability to control one of your arms while we're driving, we're going to start rolling.
Suddenly lose control of one of my arms.
Yes, that we would roll down the hill.
I want to make something abundantly clear, that we had an agreement that if for some reason we did go off of one of these cliffs,
that I'd leave the recorder going?
That she would hit record if she wasn't already, so that you guys could have had the final of Mike and April.
The final
Unplugged.
descent.
Yeah. And we would have talked to you. We would have said, little
Oh, my
Dutchie and Scott and Sean and, Bradley, we would have gone over the whole, we'd have thanked all of you, because it looked like we had plenty of time before we hit the ground on some of those cliffs.
Yeah.
We had a deal.
All right, so Kelly Bell, if you're still in here, I need to know the hookup for dry ice. How can I get these drinks
James, what's happening?
Welcome in, James.
James
Thank you
is
for
here.
joining us. There's so many good Halloween drinks. And you know what? Let's talk about our neighbor coming over. I want to know how you really feel about this. So we moved into our neighborhood and we went all out the first year for Halloween.
Crazy out.
I mean,
we spent 2 months prior to.
We did, because we made all of these really cool type of graveyard tombstones out of wood. We painted them. We made them look frail. You burnt them.
I burned them.
Carved them in.
I took the router and made them look like they were cracked.
Dry ice. Okay, thank you, Kelly. I'll have to look into that.
Sister Yoshi's in the house.
Welcome in, Sister Yoshi.
Happy Friday.
And we hung probably 100, like we made and painted. We cut out of wood.
I cut out
like over 100 bats,
Mm-hmm.
right? Beautiful bats. We hung them from our huge tree.
Mm-hmm.
We found an old white picket, the older homes that used to have like the white picket fence around in the front yard. We found some of those. We outlined our yard in that and broke some of the pickets off of them. I mean, we made it look really, really...
We spent a lot of time on this.
Yeah, we spent all this time on it, and then we sat up in the driveway. I bought what is those projector things to project on it? I'm cleaning my glasses. I'm sorry, guys.
Oh, guess what I have?
Are you interrupting me?
I have Halloween pictures.
Oh, you do have Halloween pictures?
So
Okay.
yes, I am interrupting you.
Yeah, so go ahead then if you want to put them up. But anyways, so we spent all this time and energy and money, and we started like 2 months. I think we started at the end of August to get it up and running.
You guys want to see the pictures? Sorry, did I interrupt you again?
No. Anyways, we spent all this time. We had 2 trick-or-treaters. So last year, we didn't do anything. This we just couldn't get to it. Izzy dead. That's funny. I forgot all the fun stuff. Yeah.
There's
Yeah, there we are,
There's
making them.
April.
It was so much. Oh, look. Yeah. So we made all of these. Helen Black. You are next. There was some really funny
I don't think
sayings.
these aren't even before they were painted.
Been better. I'm a goner. Yeah. That. Anyways. Yeah. This is like at the pre-stages
Oh, yeah,
of it all
here's-
going. Here we go.
Oh, that one took forever to carve it out and make it look like the little
The
stones
rocks.
at the bottom.
Yeah. So we only had 2 trick-or-treaters, and so we didn't do anything. There you go. There, that's awesome. Thank you, little Dutchie. Only had the 2 trick-or-treaters. So, oh yeah, I forgot. My remains.
I got
That's a nice-
creative. Oh, there's the bats.
Yeah, there's all the bats. So we do this. We had 2 trick-or-treaters. So last year we didn't do anything. Nothing at. Oh yeah, that was the one. That is a heavy duty dude.
So, okay. Now you guys kind of got an idea of what we're talking about.
Yeah, and so then the neighbor comes over and it's like, hey, we're new to the neighborhood. We're thinking about having a big block party or, do trick-or-treating. Do we do stuff for that? And I'm like, yeah, well, I guess we can. So y'all might get a video of us decorating the front yard and everything. And getting all that set up. I kind of started decorating here in the house just so that I could enjoy it a little bit.
Well, you're not going to be here a big chunk of October, though.
I know. That's why I put it out.
No,
week.
I know, but that would require me to.
Oh, yeah. So you're going to be decorating the house. I get it. Just put the video up. I'll be here cheering you on.
For 2 people to show up. So is this what we're discussing? Should we do this, or what are we discussing?
No, I just wanted to oh, yeah. I wanted to ask you because I told the lady when I'm like, sure, let us know we're in. She's like, I'm going to post it on Facebook. I'm going to see if other people are interested in doing it because we live in a cul-de-sac. And I think the reason why we didn't get many visitors is because people didn't want to walk down the cul-de-sac.
Well, that and there's a lot of the people are out with their kids.
Yeah, they have young kids.
And
they're
so
not
there's no
home.
lights on because everybody's out with
Welcome
their
in,
kids.
Shelley.
And so, yeah, it just nobody's coming down here.
Yeah, so,
So our $300 worth of candy, you know what happened to that? I ate it.
you ate it.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You
you
guys
did.
can't figure that out.
So I guess we're going to do, I think we should do it again. Try again this year.
Yeah, by the way, Tracy is not mean.
I didn't say she was. I was just kidding.
Okay, I'm sorry. Go ahead.
I was just
Apparently,
kidding,
I'm
Tracy.
interrupting you.
No, I just wanted to know because I kind of volunteered us to decorate our house, by the way. So good luck with that. But I definitely think you should film it while you're doing it.
You got it. You got it.
And I can't wait to get down the pumpkin that scares the crap out of the dog
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
because it's motion censored, and anytime somebody walks by it, it starts sounding like thunder and rain. And she is deathly scared of all of that. Take leftover candy and make a Tootsie Roll martini. There you go.
That's interesting right there in itself.
It is. I miss the days. So our son is born on Halloween. And instead of taking the kids trick-or-treating every year, just have a huge party at the house. We'd have all the parents bring their kids. And instead of bringing him candy or presents, we would say, just drop them off when you come back. Shawnez. Yeah, that's exactly it. You probably scared them away.
Well, that's fine. I'm
Thank
gonna
you,
park.
Shawnez.
I'm gonna park Sean's new truck in front of the house this year.
Stop it.
What?
I love the truck. So anyways, and we would just say, hey, I don't have to give him any gifts or anything, but when you kind of pick your kid up, bring a bag of candy, and we would all line up down the driveway and on the street, and all the kids would get candy. So I didn't have to get party favors for them, but we had bouncy houses and fun things to do or whatever. I miss that. It was a lot of fun.
Little Dutchie wants to know how your little dog's doing. She's right behind you.
Oh, is she? You want me to get her?
I don't know.
Oh, she is right here. She is.
Don't
One
run her
second.
over.
I'm not going to run her over. Oh, goodness gracious. Come here, pumpkin. Can you say hi to everybody?
Started handing out fortune cookies.
Here she is.
She's fine.
Yeah, she's doing. She needs a bath. She's white, so every time which is almost every other morning, she gets really dirty when she goes in the yard because it's all wet. She's so small. Yeah, she's a sweet pea. She's the baby of the house, even though she's the oldest.
Deanna says that I can film live and they can help me decorate.
There you go.
Actually, not a bad idea.
You could get some pointers. Sorry, Moose. I didn't mean to interrupt you. She may have to go to the bathroom now that we woke her up.
Yeah, she'll be
no,
fine.
she's going back to lay down. Anyways, sorry.
That dog.
Look, Sean, look what I have here. If you're watching and not driving. I forgot what they're called. Markers? Is that what that is called, right? The marker from my cigar?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. That's my marker from the cigar wood that we went to, which, by the way, I still want to do again. I need to do that.
I was thinking about that today.
That would have been fun to do tonight.
Not in here.
Well, no. We would go to a cigar bar.
Oh. We can
Silly.
get a cigar and sit in the shop and
smoke the cigar.
well,
Sean,
you
can you come down so that we can have a cigar again? Because Mike doesn't smoke.
Just this.
Thank you, guys. She is a cutie. She's back to normal.
Yeah, she's all good.
Yeah, I will not be taking her back to that vet, though. I mean, that is an absolute.
Well, she won't be going to any vet. No vets.
No vets at all,
vets.
huh? Okay. Well,
No, she's
she's a little too old to be getting these vaccinations.
Yeah.
Maybe.
That's the whole thing is she will not be going and getting any more shots.
Yeah.
She doesn't ever go outside. She's, just to go to the bathroom, and she runs right back inside. So it's not like she's roaming the streets, getting into fights
She's
with
not like
squirrels.
you and roaming the streets at night.
Why you gotta throw my business out on the street?
If you go out on the street, that's what happens.
All right.
Meet the streets.
So, anyways, we've done that.
Mm-hmm.
What else have we gotten into this week? Came up with some ideas for the show. I don't know if you were ready to do that or not.
Which ones?
The juggling, fire, breathing.
You are not juggling, and we're not going to Granny Fest now. So quit saying you're going to do that.
Yeah. So sad.
All vets are off. Puppy roulette. That's funny, Gary. Yes. So
I can juggle puppies.
you guys have got to stay tuned for Sunday.
This Sunday.
Yes. Well, every Sunday, but this Sunday for sure.
Yeah.
Because
We've got some ideas.
We are going to play trivia, and we are going to be giving prizes away.
Mm-hmm.
And it is going to be a lot of fun.
For you guys.
I am excited about it.
You guys are going to win prizes, cash prizes.
Really? They're going to win cash? They're not going to win
Prizes.
T-shirt?
I don't know. I haven't decided what we're giving away yet.
Okay.
Maybe my truck if I can't get this dang
Yeah,
thing.
so you're giving crap to Sean S. about his truck, and
I'd sooner
your
still
silver truck is...
I'd sooner still have my silver broken truck than that red interior. Oh, did I say that out loud?
You did.
Sorry about that. I
Kelly
was
Bell
just
says
kidding.
she loves trivia.
Ah, well, see, here.
Yeah.
You've come to the right place. Now, I've got a question.
I have an answer.
So you're live this Sunday? Yes. Yeah, we're just screwing around right now.
Any underwear or socks?
Ooh.
REN slots, welcome in.
REN slots, you are probably going to win.
Can we get boxers with your face on them
Yes.
and give them away?
Yes. Yes.
There's an idea.
So we've got a couple people that said that they love the trivia. So are we going to discuss? So there's a couple ways we can do it. We can pose the question, which then allows people to run out to Google, and then the first person with the answer gets it. Or if you're really good at it, you already know the answer and you can have it first. Or do we do an A, B, C multiple choice, and the first person to guess the right one, even if they don't know the answer? I've done that in some of these where I've guessed
we've
A.
done that before. I think multiple choice.
Well, what do you
right?
guys think?
I think
This is y'all's game. This is you're going to be winning the valuable cash prizes.
Really? You got a disclaimer you want to read?
No,
Okay.
I'm not Dice. He's very good at that. I'm
is
gonna
really
probably
good
have
at
to do
that.
something like that.
Yeah, I hate that we missed their show. It's the first one we've missed in a long time.
Yeah, it's been a while.
It has been a very long time since
Yeah,
we've
I
missed
feel
them.
kind of bad. And I felt, well, and don't forget Ron Gambles goes live in 40 minutes. So
Yeah.
go Jeopardy style. Ooh. Give the answer. Oh, and have the people pose it as a question. I think we'd lose a lot of people doing that.
I'd say if we know the answer, we will beat the people using Google. I agree, Kelly. That's what I was thinking. Because
Well,
you still give it out as multiple choice.
well, then
and if
it's
they
just going
know
to be
it,
people, a bunch of people guessing A, B.
well, maybe that's their strategy.
Perhaps.
Actually, Ron is gambling right now, they said.
Oh, is he? Well, he wasn't supposed to go on until 10, so not meaning to step on him.
Well, I didn't mean to step on his toes. Multiple choice, Deanna says. So that's 2 for multiple choice. I tell you what, if we could do it something like, what's the game I'm really good at? Wheel of Fortune. Not the slot machine Wheel of Fortune, but watching Pat and Vanna do that. I'm really good at making those.
Well,
Devin
and I think,
Morrell, welcome in.
I think we're going to do that, and then I think we're going to do, kind of. There's a couple channels out there that do it, but I think we're going to do some membership giveaways.
This Sunday on top of
no,
trivia,
no,
or
no,
once a
no.
month we're going to do?
No, once a month we're going to do
I
something
got you.
like that. I think that's fair. If you guys are supporting us, we can give back. So become a member today.
Yes, do become a member.
Yeah, we're gonna do some giveaways. And what I'm thinking it'll probably
Ooh, I have an idea.
Okay, hit me.
We could do like pin the tail on a donkey, right? And maybe I'm gonna say Gary, Scott, and Tracy are our 3 members. I know we have more than that, but Gary is green, Kelly is red, and I don't remember who I said. Tracy is blue. And you throw the red dart, and whatever it lands on, she wins. Whoever was red wins. And whoever gets the closest wins that prize when you throw the dart. No? Okay. Because you probably would,
I wanted to do the duck race.
I liked the duck race,
Duck
actually.
race
I
was
thought it
pretty
was
cool.
pretty cool.
It was pretty cool. I don't know if you guys have seen that yet, but all of your names will be on a duck, and then you can set it to...
It's computer generated, right? Yeah.
You can set it to race for a minute, 30 seconds. There was one guy that whenever I was researching this, that had it going for, I think, 12 hours racing, and he did a live stream of his all these ducks racing.
Market you is in here. There's a way to get some watch hours.
Yeah,
just throw the race on there, right, and let it go.
He doesn't care about watch hours. He just wants to voice his opinion.
I know.
Play music.
Only if Mike wears the target on his hat and April throws the dart.
Okay, we can try that. You need to apologize to Granny because she was here.
Oh, welcome in, Gambling Gretty. We really didn't know we were going to go live either.
Well, we did, but I was in your live, and I was saying hi, and then Jay from Slot Lizards, Jay Vegas Slots called, and I hadn't talked to him forever, so I was talking to him. Didn't realize that April was actually on a work call, and so we completely...
Yeah, I ended up having to work late
We
tonight.
apologize.
Fill your Friday nights with fun with Granny and Dice. Guys, if you're not subscribed, you need to go check it out. It's a lot of fun.
Yeah,
absolutely.
They were here.
Look, REN Slots put the little duck emoji.
Oh, see. So yeah, kind of, Granny does that. Granny and Dice do the monthly giveaways, and I've seen some other people do that.
I think it's a great idea.
The idea, I guess, I'm not.
Brian Emitter is in.
Yep.
Thank you for joining us.
Not really trying to steal an idea, but just we're going to try to
give back.
Well, yeah, we want to give back. And we don't really do scratchers, so it's just going to be probably Amazon or something.
Yeah, I'd say
Amazon gift cards or something.
Yeah, things you can use. Welcome in, Teresa
G. G.
Thank you for watching our video and commenting. We absolutely loved Turquoise Lake.
Yes.
It was absolutely beautiful. Cold at first.
It was a montage. Gonna be a montage.
Keep singing.
Even Rocky has a montage. Yeah. I thought it was funny whenever Tracy thought that there was a background commercial playing that had started.
Yeah. A lot of people thought that actually. They're like, oh, I thought something was playing in the background.
Yeah, it was
They
probably
didn't.
a bad idea on my part. There's probably people closing the video. This thing's broke.
So Gambling Granny, thank you so much. She has been a member for 3 months.
Whoa.
I love it. Thank you very much, Gambling Granny.
Cool.
Yeah, Gary says maybe rock, paper, scissors competition between you two, and we make side bets. We are a gambling community. We could do something like that.
We can do that. That'd be cool.
Yeah.
No, we want to. We're trying to make this a little more interactive. And there's only so much Vegas stuff we can talk about. The trivia stuff I think is cool.
Well, we did do those Las Vegas history.
Yeah, well, we can
videos.
get, but we haven't done that with me on, so that would probably be like a 6-hour show.
Yeah, you have a whole lot of thought process behind that and theories of your own, right?
Yeah, well, that and Bigfoot.
Yeah, we didn't even talk about Bigfoot.
No, we didn't.
We
We didn't
going
talk
to.
about 90% of the stuff we were supposed to talk about.
Yeah, but I do want to kind of, so I've been looking at the MGM versus Caesars rewards program this year for you guys. And we're going to sum it up at the beginning of the year, kind of my thoughts on whether MGM or Caesars is better as far as rewards go, what we really benefited the most from.
I know who pays the hackers better.
Yes,
That one goes to Caesars.
So I've been, I've been doing some research with that. And then if I pour this, is it going to fall off? Is there anything I need to hold on to? No? Okay. Thank you. And
Bigfoot the monster truck. Yes, we're going to talk about that. Go ahead. Sorry, Scott. Of course.
You're fine. The other thing that I have been doing, guys, I am in week 2 or week 3. Maybe week 3, babe?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So I have been playing online slots.
Yes.
I'm interested to hear that. We are Caesars. Yeah, it's going to be good, Kelly Bell. So we'll make sure that we make the announcement before I go over everything and kind of show you what we've got from both and what I think is best for us in our situation. And I'll help people going forward. Who should they be loyal to? Which ones really have the best rewards, and is it rewards you're looking for? So we'll do a whole show on that. And I'm really excited.
Caesars doesn't win.
So anyways,
Yeah, because I don't know anything.
putting your vote out there right now for not Caesars. You just said we know who pays the hackers. So you're saying you're not a Caesars guy?
No, I've actually really enjoyed the MGM properties. I really have. And especially Caesar's Palace itself. Was not a fan. It's too big. Very hard to get to our
smells
room.
bad.
And it smelled like sewage
It did.
on our way. And it wasn't just us. Because you even commented before we got there and said, I wonder if we're going to encounter the sewage smell. And we did. So
Yes,
it
we
wasn't
did.
just a myth or a rumor.
So Kelly says Biloxi has 8 different rewards programs to choose from. Nice.
That seems very confusing.
Well, if you live in Texas, you don't really have any to choose from. But yeah, so let's go back to the online site. So Gary Smith, let me just tell you, my son has, or our son, I'm sorry.
Well, you can have him. Apparently, he doesn't want me. So,
Why would you say that?
well, I'm just saying.
Just being cantankerous.
Just being me.
Yes.
Or
Welcome
canker
in,
sores.
T-Town. Thank you so much for joining.
T-Town gambling.
Heck yeah. So he was telling me about stake.us. And he's like, look, Mom, I've been playing this. I uploaded $50 to the game.
And I'm a millionaire now.
I've been playing it, and he sends me screenshots of him winning $1,100 on a 20-cent bet. And so he cashes it in, and it shows up in his bank account the next day. I'm like, okay, I'm a little skeptical, but okay, I'll give it a try, right? So I started playing it about 3 weeks ago, and I've had it up to about $300-400 at a time. I haven't cashed anything out
We are
yet.
retiring tomorrow off of her. Oh.
No,
No?
we are not.
Oh.
Now, the thing about this is very interesting. So what I'm doing is I have to purchase I have to have the Cash App. And I'm on the Cash App, and I purchase $50 worth of Bitcoins. Then on the website, it's not an app you can play on your phone. You have to play with it within your web browser on your phone or on your home computer. But you then take those Bitcoins that you bought and you transfer them onto the website for the equal amount of $50. And I've been playing it for quite some time. Now, I will tell you, they don't have the games that you and I would see in the casino,
Well,
right?
it's
They're
like
knockoff
Chumba
games.
or Chumbawamba or
Yeah,
Tub Thumping or whatever
absolutely.
that guy is.
But it has been a lot of fun. They have something that's very similar to the Candy Crush. They do have Queenie on there, which is the game we were playing right before, I lost that $407 ticket that we were able to reclaim. They do have that game on there. That's the only true casino game that I've seen, but they have roulette. And it's got a live person there that's rolling the ball right 24/7. There's always someone online. And then they have all of these table games that you can play, and you bet your money. And it's a lot of fun. Yeah, so SC is the same thing. I got 300 wins / cash deposit off Chumba on $1 free SC about a month ago. Yeah, so I've always been kind of skeptical of
Little
this.
Dutchy is saying that about the brisket sandwiches at Buc-ee's.
Best breakfast. Yeah, the brisket is so good there.
Okay, sorry. I just wanted to make sure that everybody knew that. And now Little
we
Dutchy
know.
knows.
But
It's pretty good.
I've been very skeptical about playing Chumba, and some of the things we can't play because we're in the state of Texas and gambling is illegal here.
Yeah, like what's that? Russian roulette. It's frowned upon.
What is Russian roulette?
That's where you take the gun and you
Oh
put
my
one,
gosh, are you serious right now?
and then I click it at you. It's frowned upon here. You said there was lots of games. Sorry, go ahead.
I don't even remember where I went.
Chumba, Wumba, lots
No,
of
not
games we
Chumba,
can't
no,
play.
It's not that. Oh, Stake. It's stake.us is what it is. I've had a lot of fun playing this game. And like I said, I think I've had it up to $300-$400. I initially only put 50 in it. Before you can
Whoa.
cash out, though,
Scott Nightingale said that Little Dutchy sounds delicious. That's very rude.
I think he meant the sandwich.
Oh.
Would look at this. Look at this.
Oh my goodness. She has a rose.
Fiona celebrating 3-month membership. Thank you so much for joining us.
How are
We have
you?
missed you. How are you doing?
Good to see you. And Scott, quit talking bad about Little Dutchy.
Is it morning there?
Oh,
It's probably like 1 o'clock in the morning, 1 or 2 o'clock, right?
Well, you have to ask her. I don't know, because I know when we were live that one day, it was like 3 a.m. and we were playing. It was. So,
Oh, we were at Choctaw, right?
So it's probably early morning there.
Yes. Well, thank you,
Or maybe
Fiona.
it's-
I've
I
been
don't
thinking
know.
about you and wondering how you were doing. So I'm glad that you have able to come back in. But yes, the stake.us, the web game, it's not an app on your phone. It's been a lot of fun. Like I have put $50 in there and I've been playing for about 3 weeks. And I guess it's been more like 2. But then my son's, sends me a screenshot where he won a $1,989 today on a 20-cent bet.
3 p.m. there.
Oh, there you go. Well, I'm glad you were able to make it, Fiona. That's really cool. I appreciate you joining us and continuing with your membership. That's awesome.
And it's Saturday at her house.
That's right.
She's a time traveler.
She is. Welcome in, Douche. Thank you
Hey,
for joining
Douche is
us.
here.
So I don't know if you guys are playing any online gambling slots. I just really didn't realize.
I didn't think it was for us.
I didn't think you could really win money off of it. Like it just kind of seemed like a scam, but it's not. It's a real deal. Like,
Well, for right now, you.
well, I haven't won enough to cash out, right?
Well, I understand that.
But
It might be a pyramid scheme, and you're going to be like the last man standing, and you're going to lose all your $50.
well, that's the thing, right? I
It's
definitely
$50.
wouldn't leave a large amount of money because what if they shut down their website at any point in given time? Whatever you have on there.
I think
they're
Jay
gonna
was
keep,
saying that it was
right?
in another country like Belize or something like that. I don't remember what he said, but he does.
See, Douche says you can win money. So I'm just curious. Gary says he's won 300. Have you guys played these slots, online
Well, our
slots?
son's won like $4,000 off of this in the last week and a half, right?
Almost $4,000.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, we're going to round it up.
Yeah.
$4,000.
Almost. Yeah, it's like 3,700 in the last 2 weeks or something like
Yeah.
that, which is, amazing. And so what
For him.
Yeah, and what he's saying is he'll just get it up to 1,000, and then if he gets to 1,000, he cashes out. And obviously, when he wins something big like he did today, he won the like $1,800 and something dollars. He'll cash it in as well. But I'm just curious: are you guys playing these online games, and are you actually winning money? The stake.us, it's pretty cool. I mean, the games, I found a couple that I really like.
You seem to be having fun.
Yeah, I do. I like the game that looks like Candy Crush or Rush or whatever it's called, Candy Crush.
What is the name of the casino?
So it's called Stake, STAKE.US. No, not the food. And we've just, you can play as little as 10 cents. I have bet up to $2. So I've kind of bouncing back and forth. Lake never plays more than 20 cents. So maybe
he was winning like 1,000, 1,500 on a 10-cent bet.
Yeah. So, maybe I should follow his lead and lower my bet.
Do you get to change the denom as well? And
he should give it to his parents. I agree.
He should.
He should send it our way. A huge donation to the channel. Thank you.
Yeah. We're poor.
Well, his birthday's coming up. So.
Oh, that's why we're poor. We've got like 70 kids.
Yeah, tomorrow's going to be fun.
Yeah.
Tomorrow, right? Yeah.
We'll be celebrating one of the daughter's boyfriend's birthday. And he's requested Mike's famous chicken and waffles.
Yep.
Chicken and waffles.
All right. So Fiona, you're asking about Jay. Well, you just spoke with Jay, right?
Just spoke with Jay.
You'd been kind of talking to him on and off all afternoon.
He was banging his head against the wall. Yeah,
Fiona, she hasn't been online in a while, so she's kind of asking for an update.
Yeah, so what he said is the lab has taken way longer than he has expected. He is now dealing with vendors that are just...
small businesses, right?
He's a small business, yeah. So, I mean, and in the medical, you've got, companies that deal with, like, the company he's reaching out to deal with Pfizer and these super huge pharmaceutical companies, and he's this little guy that's just starting up, and he may only need 6,000 of these of X, of Q-tips or whatever he's getting, and they're just blowing him off. So he is jumping through hoops and banging his head against the wall, trying to get the supplies he needs and getting people to talk to him, because he is a small business that hasn't really gotten off the ground yet.
Yeah.
And it's taken way longer than he was expecting, and so
he will be back. It's just taken some time, but I think you kind of got a commitment from him, did you not?
Next, not this Sunday.
Yes, I will be here this Sunday.
But the 8th.
Yes, he will be filling my spot.
He will be sitting in on the Plugged In show. So it'll be Mike and Jay.
Mike and Jay plugged in, and
that's going to be a crazy one.
We need to have a disclaimer now out there, because there will be nobody to police these gentlemen. I'm pretty sure anything and everything will go. I'm pretty sure we will not get monetized for this show.
Probably.
But you guys are going to have a blast.
I hope so. So I'm sure he'll give us an update of what he's thinking. I don't know.
I think it'll be fun to have him in here. Yeah, you don't want to miss that. It's gonna. I might have to miss that. I'm gonna be at my sister's wedding. Yes, Scott, that's pretty important.
That's probably more important.
By sister's wedding, he means Niagara Falls. That's like, code talk. I think that's what he was saying.
Oh, so he's still going to be stalking you by then?
But I'm excited because Jay will be on here. He will be filling in for me while I am gone. And I think it's going to be a lot of fun.
Yeah, it's going to be a blast.
Super Squirrel is in the house. Look at that. Hope you are doing well. What is he saying? A bottle of Eagle Rare 10 or Blanton's would look nice on your display in the background there, babe. Yeah. What is that? Is that whiskey? What is that?
I don't know.
You don't know what it is?
No, but I'm going to research it now that he's...
So I do I have permission to put decorations behind you, like the Halloween stuff?
I suppose so.
Because, I have that really cool
this is where it comes out that we really don't drink that much. Whenever somebody says something, and I'm just like,
it's bourbon.
Okay, love the bourbon.
Okay, yeah,
so
I like bourbon.
We're gonna have to check that out.
Yes, I love bourbon.
So I had an idea for April's side, since mine's kind of kind of done. Apparently, I need to get some better bourbon bottles, which I don't
Yours
disagree.
I'm going to tell you right now. Okay.
Yes.
If I'm supposed to be the star of the show, why do you
Well,
have
you are
the
the star
cool,
of the show.
Well, why do you have the cool
I'm the Ed
background?
McMahon to. Go ahead. To your Johnny Carson.
You're fine. It's whiskey, they're saying.
Yes.
Buffalo Trace Distillery. We'll have to try that out.
Oh, okay. I've heard of the Buffalo Trace.
Yeah, we'll have to try that.
Yeah.
But yeah, so in the old studio, which was next door in the other bedroom, I had everything
Bedroom.
huh?
We're in a warehouse.
Stop. And
Kansas City. Go ahead.
I had a really cool
Topeka.
studio. I'm gonna whip your ass in a minute.
No cursing on this show.
It was really cool, and I mean, this is nice what I have in the background. But you have some really cool stuff that I did for you.
You got a TV.
Yeah.
How about you a TV?
But it just says Mike and April Unplugged.
What do you want
doesn't
it to say?
anything. I
You want
mean,
it to
during the day when I'm at work, it may or may not play football games
No.
and other items.
No.
Yes, but okay, yeah. So what is your idea for behind me?
So, anyways, I've got this because that's kind of my jam on the show.
Your drinks with Mike.
Yep. And I think I'm going to go, and I've actually already found a couple. Yes. See, Scott says, yeah, Mike looks cooler now. So.
Oh no, we cannot have you as the cooler half.
No. So I think I'm going to try to find, and I found a couple today, some old, like the real slots.
Like real slots or
Like
real
real,
slot?
but the reels, like the Lucky
Play on words.
Sevens. And,
Okay.
and get one for each side and have it all lit up. And so you got some slot machines behind you, but not the video ones.
April, my sweetheart interrupts me all the time. They can't help themselves. They cannot, little Dutchie, but it's okay. It is okay.
I will sit here.
So you're going to put some slot machines behind
That's kind of what
me?
I was thinking.
Are they real slot machines? Like if we put money in them and we
Yes.
win? I mean, I know we're not going to win
Well,
any money.
I thought I sent you pictures today.
Well, I know,
Or are you
but
just
are
playing? Are you just playing into the bit?
This is not a bit, but I'm just curious because we had a slot machine and we recently got rid of it. Did we not?
Yeah, but it was one of those Japanese ones where you had to hit the button to stop the reels. And
Oh, yeah, that's right. I remember.
yeah, it was completely stupid. Yeah, and so I will actually want to get one of the, the flaming sevens or whatever. And
Yeah. I think it would be cool. I just don't know that you'll be able to see it back there.
You'll be able to see them. One directly in that corner, and then one on the other side of you.
Yeah, perhaps.
If we were in the same room, I would be pointing where she was, but I'm not even in the same state.
Yeah.
Little Dutchie knows what's going on.
Yeah.
Mike matters.
I'm going to show them this. I don't think they've ever seen this.
They've probably seen it in the background.
Yeah. So this, guys, is really cool because
Yes, the old one-armed bandits. Go ahead. I'm sorry, babe.
my dad painted this for us. When the first trip we came back from Colorado, he took one of our portraits, and he made this. And it just
Matter of fact, that was Twin Lakes.
yeah.
Holy cow! You know what? I've never put two and two together. We've got one of the pictures of us making out on film is in front of right there. That's Twin Lakes.
Yeah.
I never put two and two
You
together.
didn't put that together?
No, but we need to frame.
I need to frame this. That was my point. Is if you're going to be putting stuff back here, this is like my dad's memorabilia stuff. So we're going to have to figure out how to take care of all this.
This was just an idea that I had today to put that up there.
No, I like it. I really do.
Little Dutchie, you matter to me more and more every day.
Oh, so
And
sweet.
I don't agree with Scott talking about what you would taste like. That's just,
I have no idea what you're talking about. Did I miss something?
he said something about, I bet you Little Dutchie tastes good or something, and that's just cannibalism is wrong.
He was talking about her drink. Yeah. I got you.
I don't know what he was talking about.
So let's talk about for all of you guys that are getting ready to go to Vegas, right? So everybody's getting ready to go to Vegas for Granny Fest, for G2E, and all of these things. And here's what you guys need to know. MGM right now is back up and running.
Yep.
It is not necessary. He was talking about the brisket. He said.
Oh, my bad.
So they are back up and running, right? So you can check in there. The slot machines are back online. You can charge to your room and all those things. What you cannot do at this point in time is check in or check out.
It's like the Hotel California.
You cannot check in or check out on the app right now.
Welcome to the hotel.
And you're not able to see what your points are within the app either. So it looks like they've pretty much, I don't want to say pretty much back to normal, but they're getting back to normal.
So can you still utilize your points to get free comp rooms?
So you can still book it. I mean, they are having, it is hit or miss of booking things online as far as your reservations and using the app. But in person, on site, things pretty much are going smooth. Very, again, people are reporting like at the Aria, where they have some of the, the iPads that kind of run the room, open and shut the blinds and all of that. They are saying that some of those things are still offline, but for the most part.
Dang it. I can't open my blinds with my iPad. This place
First world problems.
This place is just going downhill.
But it's nice to know, because we have a lot of people going to Vegas, and not everybody's going to be staying on Fremont Street, right?
Yeah, I know somebody who is, though.
Yes, we do.
Oh, go ahead.
But I need to actually, can you remind me tomorrow to cancel our reservations?
Oh, yeah.
I haven't done that yet. So MGM is pretty much back up and running.
Biloxi Slots is in.
Welcome in, Biloxi Slots. Thank you for joining us. The only thing that I find very interesting in all of this is, they were posting up on all of their social media that they're pretty much back to normal. Things are back to normal. Things are good. Things are this. And they've actually been told by their attorneys to take all of that down.
Oh,
yeah.
really?
Yeah. So interesting enough, I guess, your false advertisement, right? So if you're saying everything's back up and running, but everything is not back up and running, people are going to take you for your word, and you're leaving yourself wide open for lawsuits.
Well,
That's
yeah.
all I can think, right? So they're telling them they have to take all of this down.
There was some stuff that I found when we were doing our initial research that I found some internal documents that somebody leaked. Don't know if they were real, so we really didn't go into it that much. But
Hey, what'd you find?
well, I don't have it anymore, but I found some.
You don't
Supposedly there were internal documents basically describing how bad it was, and it was way worse than what they were describing. So
Yeah.
that's possibly why they're doing that.
Well, I just, covering their butts. So CYA, which is, I do that all the time, especially at work. But
You lie?
no, I CYA. I cover myself. I always make sure everything's up and up, right? So they're kind of taking everything down, saying that they're running back to normal. But for everybody that is traveling, next week, going, not this coming up week, but the week after, going into Vegas, MGM is pretty much operating at a semi-normal rate, other than everything on your phone, the app itself there. That is true too. So Super Squirrel, you're absolutely correct. The culinary staff may be going on strike. We're going to go into depth on Sunday about that.
Wouldn't that be bad right before F1 and Granny Fest?
It is not.
G2E and
Yep. So they got 95% vote to go ahead and go on strike. There's no date announcement of when they're going to do that. But I want everybody to keep in mind, from what I've been reading, they've never actually had to go through with walking and doing the strike itself. They always come to a deal at the last minute.
Well, yeah, generally,
Oh, sorry.
generally, they don't want that. That would be horrible. So that you're going to give in and get what they want. And that's why people do these things is, throw you over a barrel and force your hand.
Yep.
Unless they don't.
So we'll just we're going to talk about that, the culinary strike and everything that's going on. It's it's interesting they call it the culinary strike, but it affects so many other aspects in so many areas.
Oh yeah, isn't that the housekeeping?
It's any non-gaming employee.
Yeah.
It's any non-gaming employee. So you've got your housekeeping. Now my mind just went right over me. Valets, car hops.
I don't know about valets, because a lot of times valets are independent contractors. I've run across.
So Scott's asking if anybody is still going to Slot Lizards weekend. Well, if you are still going to go to
Well,
Slot
you can
Lizards
go there,
weekend,
but there's not going to be anybody there.
there's not an event, but if you send Kim a message on Facebook, which most of us are friends with her, in order to be part of the event that they were publishing out on Facebook, let them know so that they know you're going to be in town so that they can make arrangements to meet up with you guys. So that'll be
Super
fun.
Squirrel, when is J&D coming back on? Well,
Super Squirrel, there is no D.
he still
He
exists.
still
just not
exists,
part of
but
the
J
channel.
and D have kind of took their business adventure and split it because you know they had the jewelry store and then they had their YouTube channel. So, Slot Lizards. D took the jewelry store, and J kept the Slot Lizards. He changed the name to J Vegas Slots. Jay is still working on the lab, but he will be coming back. It's just taking longer than he expected as far as getting it up and running. However, on the 8th, I believe it is.
Yep, the 8th.
Is it the 8th? Yeah,
Yep.
October 8th, he will be here in my place.
Yep.
He is going to be co-hosting with Mike while I am traveling on business. So you can definitely check in here and see him on Sunday. He's going to be answering questions. That you
He
guys
said he's
might
going to
have.
talk about it a little bit. I don't want to completely engulf the night with it, but at this point, it was supposed to be a month at most, and
Yeah.
now we're a couple months out, and I'm not blaming that on Jay at all, because talking to him today, that poor guy's exhausted. He's just been fighting and fighting and fighting, trying to get this done.
Fight all of that and
Yeah.
get it up
Well,
and
and
running.
this is
It's a big task.
This is going to be his livelihood going forward.
Yeah.
So at this point, my statement is Jay coming back?
Super Square.
As far as I know, he is, but whenever he's on the show, he can kind of let you know. But I know for sure that he's
Not this Sunday, but next
still
Sunday.
extremely busy. But I think he kind of enjoyed the break. It was 3 years of nonstop.
I loved our break, and we'd only been a YouTube channel for like 8 months.
Right.
And come January or February or whatever,
Right.
we took a break. We took like a 3-week hiatus and just kind of
Well, we
reset.
had so many videos in the shoot that we were still putting out videos. We were just staying away from
I
it.
agree with you, Kelly. I miss him too. He's been a big part of our household for the last 2 years. Prior to ever meeting him and becoming such good friends with him. You
Right.
guys are best friends. You and Sean.
He's
and
my
him.
bestest friend. I don't like Sean anymore.
Stop it.
I think he's gone.
But I mean, he's good people. He has been part of our household every Wednesday and Saturday nights, and we miss him as well, being able to watch him. Yeah, we all miss the lizard, right? But he will be back. It's just taking some time.
Well, at
And
this
he'll
point,
be here on the 8th, so you guys can
at this
check
point,
in.
I'm going to let him say what he's doing because,
Well, that could change, right?
Yeah.
And we don't know what kind of
I don't know how busy
what
he's
that
going to
looks
be. Yeah. Here's the problem that I'm seeing is the lab hasn't opened yet.
well,
so
yeah, it's gonna take time to once you get it open too, right?
yeah,
To
we
iron
don't
out
even
everything.
know what that looks like. Is
Yeah.
that going to be? It's not going to be a 9 to 5. He's not going to go in and punch a time clock and get out of there promptly at 5 o'clock every day. No, it's going to be a grind. 5K's gone. I don't know. He's just fell off the face of the earth.
Yeah, I don't know what happened with that little Dutchie, but 5K has kind of removed himself
I've talked
from
to-
the slot community.
I talked to Jay. He hadn't talked to him, so yeah, I don't know. He's maybe watching.
It was REN slots. You're right. It was like 3 weeks ago or 2 weeks ago. He was with the Click
Yes,
Father,
he was.
and that was fun to get to see him out there.
Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely. But like you said,
Super squirrel.
what is it?
5K is 5K. Enough said.
Yep, there you go.
I'm not talking shit, but he exactly. He is who he is, and so yeah, I'm sure he'll pop back up. He may be watching right now, and I'm gonna give Mike one of these
But
days.
I get it, right? I understand because we've all over the last course of at least the last year for most people, it's been almost 2 years for us, and even 3 for those who have been around from the beginning. That was our Saturday night thing. We were all
Sure.
family. We all did, we watched the slots together. We all got into the chat, and most people talk crap to each other back and forth. There was some nice little banter. Fun, right? So I can see why people are like, hey, when are we going to get back into this routine? So we all missed 5K the last time he went live. I won 7. That's right.
Yeah.
I forgot about that.
Yeah. He
was a giver.
He was a giver. That's exactly what I was going to say.
Were you really?
Yeah, he was a giver. I mean, he did not have a problem with sharing his wealth.
Well, thank you, Super Squirrel, for joining us. We do appreciate it.
But he came in here and just unloaded on us a couple times, you know, with super chats and whatnot.
And the memberships and everything.
It's very
appreciated. He's been a great
but
supporter within the community.
not expected.
Right.
You know, I'm happy if anybody just comes in, you know. So and I think that was part of his deal, is he wasn't sure, you know, who was. I don't know. I'm not going to speculate.
Yeah, let's not speculate on that. But
well, what's he going to do? Beat me up? I'm sorry. Go ahead. We've already been down that road.
We have been down that road before.
Woo!
But anyways, so
gotta run, guys.
He's got it. The granddaughter gets up early.
See you, Super Squirrel.
I actually work in the morning. I can't believe we're doing this live because I do work in the morning.
Well, I gotta go to work on race cars in the morning.
Yes, you do. Well, that's a little bit different. I have to work. I have to like do book smart
in a heated shop.
Work.
Yeah, okay, like lifting motors and transmissions into cars is that's kid stuff.
I'd like to point out that yours is voluntary somewhat. I know you'll have a big race coming up in October, so it has to get done. I do get that.
Yep.
So let's go back to everybody that's going to Vegas, right? Let's just kind of go
Sorry.
over the Vegas updates. No, you are good.
You
are
go.
Good.
You go, girl.
So we talked about MGM's pretty much back online. It is what it is. Everything, guys, on the Strip, and Jay's going to talk more about this next Sunday because he is there. He's live on location. He can give us more updates, but it's an absolute mess.
He said it's a shit show right now.
Yeah, the Strip is an absolute mess, and if you don't have to come to Vegas right now, he said, don't do it.
Stay downtown.
Yeah, stay downtown, stay on Fremont Street, have some fun because the Strip is completely just torn apart. Trees are being pulled out.
I cannot believe they got rid of all those trees in front of the Bellagio.
I know. When I sent you that picture, you were like, what? I'm like, I've been telling you this for weeks. But when you saw it, right, it makes a huge difference with the way that everything looks. It's just terrible. See, Little Dutchie works tomorrow, too. But so the Strip is a mess. There's a lot of construction going on. You can't even walk on the sidewalk on one side of the Strip for an extenuate, amounts of length of the sidewalk.
I watched somebody go live and there was just parts that they couldn't even get down. They had to go double back and then
you
cross
have
the
to
street
go up to the next crosswalk, and that one's closed, and you got to go into this hotel and come around and then go back up and over. I mean, it's just a big mess, absolutely a mess. And we're gonna have to deal with this every year for the next 10 years. So
I don't think so.
You think they're gonna just cancel the contract when it's not successful?
I don't know. I don't know. I can't envision them doing this every year, going through this, and maybe it's one of those things that as they do this, they'll get better at it and it'll be
you do
not
get better
a big
over
thing.
time, right? So,
but everything I've seen in Vegas is a complete just cluster at all times. So,
not all times, really. You think so?
Well, I
like we get up at 5 o'clock in the morning, we go walking on the Strip and stuff. It's beautiful.
Well, I'm not saying that, but I've just never seen. I've seen construction that was there when we got married. Fontainebleau still.
Well, that and the Palazzo Venetian.
Yeah.
Where that person passed away, they haven't done anything with that.
Yeah, that crane's still sitting there in the same spot.
Yeah, they just covered it up with like fake garage type painting or whatever to make it look like it. But there's just so much going on.
They will not have it fixed by November 3rd, Kelly.
Yeah, it won't be. It won't be ready by then. There's no way.
Yeah.
But so just, if you're commuting on the Strip, if you're taking Ubers and you're paying lifts, definitely check the prices before you do that. Find out exactly how long it's going to take you to get from one end to the next, because it's going to be outrageous and just absolutely insane. It's going to get worse as we get closer to it. And then we've got the aftermath of it all, where they have to come back through and clean everything up.
Yeah.
So it's just a big
Hey, look
mess.
at that guy.
Which guy?
The ghost of slots past.
Oh, look at that. Jay Vegas is in the house. Welcome in,
We were just
Jay.
talking about you.
We were.
I figured he was lurking.
We will watch the chat go wild. So
Hey,
we could
Jay.
do like the, what is it, the wave in the, yep, there you go. Yes, everybody's been asking about you, Jay. We did let them know that you're going to be on the show. Not this Sunday, but next Sunday.
The 8th.
So that's exciting.
The 8th. Look at that guy. What a great guy to come in here and just...
Oh, look at
just
that.
be
Everybody
Jay.
misses you.
I miss him.
It's wonderful. Wonderful, wonderful.
My ears were ringing. Well, we were definitely talking about you.
They were, they were. Look at that. That's awesome that you dropped in to say hello. We
He's a great
appreciate that.
guy.
He really is. He's a good guy.
My buddy.
Yep.
I'm about to get teared up.
So he'll be here on the 8th.
Yeah.
And again, you guys just need to be on your best behavior. And if you're not, just have fun.
Are you talking
I
about... Are you talking to the crowd or us? Me and Jay?
To you and Jay. Have fun and do your thing, right?
Well, we've discussed this for long before I started coming on your show. That's now our show. That
Jay lights up a room. There
that
you
Jay
go.
and I could tear up a live stream. So we're gonna see how that works out.
I think you guys should have your own show. That's my opinion.
Well, I
The
think
way that you talk on the phone, that's just my opinion, but whatever.
Well, we used to do that when we'd set up your studio. Whenever he was gonna come on,
REM
we'd sit for
slots.
hours and talk, and just BS. The problem is, he doesn't have time to do a weekly show right now. So
Yeah, no, I get that.
at some point we might. I'm definitely open to the idea.
Yeah.
If we can-
See, Fiona, you picked the right live to come to.
Yeah.
I know it's hard for her because we go live on Sunday nights, which is her Monday mornings when
Right.
she's getting ready to go to work. So I appreciate you coming in and watching us.
Well, actually, she would not be getting ready to go to work because
I guess she would be leaving, right?
be it'd be like midday there.
Yeah. So they have released if you guys are wanting to go see the Spear when you're going to Chi2E and going to Granny Fest.
Did you hear about the parking lot prices? Is that what you're gonna say?
Yeah.
Okay, go ahead.
Do you want to give the information? I'll
No,
see
go
if
ahead.
it's true or false.
Okay. Well, I heard it was $100 to park, and $120 for valet.
You are very close.
Right.
Yes.
Okay.
So if you're going to see U2, it's going to be $100 to self park. It's going to be $125 to valet
That
park.
was $5 off.
That's okay. If you're going to just see the postcard, which is their show that they're going to be putting on, it's going to be $47.50 to self park and $72.50 to valet.
Wow.
But wait,
There's
I
more.
have an out for you. No, I have an out for you.
Okay.
So the Venetian, if you wanted to go there, you can pay $15 to park in their garage, and it's for up to 4 hours. Way cheaper than paying the $100 or $125.
Yeah. But for 4 hours, huh?
But only 4 hours. But wait, there's more. You can park at the Wynn, which is $20 for all-day parking, $40 for 24
You gotta
hours
love that Steve
valet.
Wynn guy. He makes it rain.
Do you want to tell that story? I
Yeah.
don't think you do.
I'll tell it. I don't care. It's funny. So, we're
Oh, thank you, Jay Vegas. He's telling everybody to hit that thumbs up.
we were
button.
laying in bed getting ready to go to sleep, and April said,
Oh my God, I hope it rains.
yeah, no, you didn't. You said something. I hope I sleep. Oh my God,
Oh, that's
I hope I
right.
sleep tonight. And I said, well, I hope it rains, and I'm praying to Steve Wynn. And we're in the middle of a drought. And it was 115 degrees for like
It's not when we got back from Vegas.
yeah, for weeks it hadn't, and it rained that night. So at that point, I came to the conclusion that Steve Wynn,
Knows all, bees all.
well, he makes it rain.
He makes it rain.
He's the god of rain, Steve
Yeah.
Wynn.
Well, you can definitely park at the Wynn for
Yeah,
$20
well,
per
you know
day,
why.
or $40 valet parking.
Steve
if you
Wynn's
like.
awesome.
And it's up to 24-hour parking pass. So there are a few options for you, but if you're going to go to the Spear and you want to actually park there at the garages that are designed to be for the Spear parking, At minimum, you're going to pay $100 or $125 for a concert, and you're going to pay $47.50 or $72.50 for valet. That's
Ugh.
a lot. That
That's
is a lot.
crazy.
Fresh flowers at the Wynn. I love the Wynn. I think it's beautiful. I love it. I love it. That's where when we were going live last time, right? And they had all of the Christmas decorations. No, it wasn't Christmas. Oh, it was one time. One time
For
it was
what?
the Christmas decorations. When we went through the Wynn
Mm.
and stuff. That's where we actually had our honeymoon dinner at the Steve Wynn Steakhouse, right? SW.
SW Steakhouse.
Yeah, that was really pretty.
Steve Wynn knows all. I would need to get paid to go to the U2 concert. That's funny.
Well, if you wait long enough, Jay, you can go watch Harry Styles when U2 is left the residency. They're next in line.
Yeah, he's going to do that too.
Harry Styles?
Yeah, probably not.
What do you think about this Taylor Swift and Kelsey thing? Travis Kelsey.
I don't.
You don't care?
No.
No?
But
Welcome
apparently
in, Scooter
it's
Slots.
Apparently it's
a big deal.
It's getting a lot of
Well,
attention.
and did you see Britney Spears? They actually had to go do a welfare
I've seen her
check
before.
on. Well, they had to do a welfare check on her this week because she was on Instagram, YouTube, TikTok. I think it was TikTok, and she was juggling knives. Hey, maybe she was
Practicing for Granny.
Yeah, she was auditioning for the Granny Fest.
Scooter's here.
Someone called actually to
Scotty.
do a welfare check on her, right? And she was in her own home just juggling. Yeah, she's lost her damn mind. There you go, Kelly. It's definitely just interesting. But so Taylor Swift, right? And just leave them alone. Let them have their fun. And everybody, she was at the Chiefs game, which, I love the Chiefs. And everybody was just like taking pictures of her. The paparazzi were following them after the game. Then he rented out some restaurant, and they all, they had like an after party there and everything. And everybody's all up in their business. And it's just crazy to me. Like, paparazzi is a real thing. Arya and Slots,
What?
the lizard family was. I'm just talking about the paparazzi. You're obviously on your phone, so it's all good.
I'm sorry. I got somebody wanting me to send them a text, and so I'm trying.
Arya and Slots is
code.
saying the lizard family was definitely the best slot community. I agree with you. It is still the best slot community, right? We're just all taking a vacation.
Well, that was nice.
Scotty H. Town, she has become too popular, unfortunately. Are you talking about Taylor Swift?
Or Jay. Jay became too popular, and
Well, they said she.
Oh well, I respect his privacy or hers or whatever.
Them?
Whatever. I don't do that crap.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm back. I'm back.
All right. So what did you have, baby, that you wanted to talk about? Taylor Swift and Mike.
Hey, man. I just tell April I'll be back in a few years. Just hang out.
Well, what if Lily from AT&T called you? Oh.
She doesn't have near the money.
Oh, well, I was going to say, what if she took care of you while I was out of town? That's your hall
Ooh.
pass.
Lily is my hall pass.
Do y'all know who Lily is from AT&T commercials? What else is she? She's been on something, right? A movie?
Probably, but she was on Silicon Valley in the first couple seasons.
Okay. All right. So we have seen her on like real TV. Not that commercials are not, but I'm just saying.
Yeah, Lily's hot.
Yeah. So that's your hall pass.
Mm-hmm.
So would you like for me to call Lily and ask her to DoorDash
If you can pull that
food?
off, then yeah, by all means.
While I'm gone, she can have the delivery, the DoorDash for you.
That works for me.
Would I be the best wife ever?
You would be the best wife ever. I already think you are, but that would make it
April
even better.
showers bring smile to everybody's face. Oh, but yeah, I could possibly. Could you? No, I guess I couldn't pull it off. I'm
What?
just trying. What are we gonna do for Halloween? We need to have Halloween decorations for Alan's party.
We need to know.
What should we go as, guys? Do you have ideas?
I thought we weren't going to be able to go to Ellen's party.
Well, I don't know yet.
I need to let people know. We got to RSVP for this stuff. If not, but I want to.
Well, I don't know
Are
what
we
Lake
going to
has
dress up
going
for the
on.
show?
Yes, we're gonna dress up for the show. Yes, we are. I don't know what that looks like yet, but yes, we are. We love you too, Jay. We hope you have a great weekend. Try to relax. Get some rest. Stay out of
get
trouble.
get some rest.
Oh, we should go as Taylor Swift and Kelsey. That is funny, Kelly.
I don't really want to. I mean, I could. I mean, that would be pretty easy. My thought was, oh God, Waffle House.
Andy Reid.
Andy Reid. Thank you. Jeez.
Have you guys ever, like, is that just your joke or is that like a known joke? Do you know?
No, I think it's a known joke. I think I picked it up from somebody else, but I always thought that too before I heard it. Andy Reid sitting there, I need a waffle. And
with his playbook, the way it looks when he's at the games on Sunday.
Yeah. Yeah.
Well, I could go as a Kansas City cheerleader. Not.
Oh.
Did you get excited for a moment?
Tad bit.
Tad bit. Tad bit.
Tad bit.
What did I go? Last year I went as April, the cooler
YouTuber?
half of Mike and April Do Cool Stuff.
Yeah.
Right? I had the gimbal. I wore a t-shirt and I was a YouTuber.
I went as one of the stepbrothers. Alan and I dressed up as stepbrothers from the movie.
There's always more room for activities.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. I do remember that.
This year was supposed to be the Shake and Bake was going to be Talladega Nights.
Well, you could do that still.
I
have the Flo costume, but I'm not going to do that again. I just did that like 2 years ago. I was Flo from Progressive, which is why I should be Lily from AT&T.
I would like that.
Las Vegas bed bugs are a good idea. Welcome in, Kissy Cat. I didn't see you come in.
The headless horse lady.
You are just too funny.
Love her to death.
Well, if we're going to go to that, and I need to talk to Lake and see what's going on for his birthday weekend. If we're not going to go to Houston, then we definitely need to get our costumes in order.
Right. I'm waiting on you.
Welcome in, Chris. Thank you for joining us. Absolutely. Love seeing everybody in here on a Friday night. We are just sitting around talking.
Yeah, this is nothing. We really don't. We've talked about a couple things, but we're just kind of hanging out.
Little Dutchie, that's who I was. I was Flo, and it was a lot of fun.
Yeah, she actually looked pretty.
It was funny as I bought the wig, but I ended up not wearing the wig because I was able to do my own hair and make it look just as good. Mm-hmm. But I do still have the wig. I still have everything.
Yeah,
but
she's got the little Flo badge and
yeah, and I had the apron and the white jeans and everything.
Yeah,
do you remember last year when we went to that the Halloween party? There was 2 people dressed up like Flo.
Yeah.
Remember that?
Yeah.
Yeah. I was like, oh,
yeah.
You're late.
Good thing you didn't.
I know, tough competition.
You didn't. Recycle your costume. Whew, that would have been embarrassing.
Oh, you mean being like the third Flo at
the
costume
if
party?
you would have worn it again for another year. Who is Taylor Swift? Exactly.
Okay, you got to give it to the girl, right?
Give her what? She doesn't need anything that I have. I mean.
You have a walking stick you could offer her.
Whoa, it's a family show. What are you talking about?
We were Riverdale cheerleaders in Vegas last year.
Oh, that's cool. That's cool. Did you have a head or?
You know what, Chris Pentel, we are low rollers as well. He's about to head to the casino. He has $80 in free play.
Oh.
You need to turn that in. Make sure you get your ticket when you cash out, though.
Yeah.
Don't walk away from it.
Oh, and also looks like we're going, what was that? When were we going live?
Thank you for joining us, Bradley Jones. We will see you Sunday night for trivia night. Don't want to miss out.
Yeah, don't
It'll
miss
be
out.
Fun.
Don't miss out. What day are we going live?
Oh, yes. We are doing slot play. Let me look at my little calendar here.
It's on a Thursday, the 19th.
October 19th.
19th.
Yes, we are meeting Hank.
Yep.
We are meeting Hank, and we are spending the night, and we are going live October 19th.
Not with Hank, but we're going to be in the same building as Hank.
Yes. We are going to get to meet Hank in person. We are going live on Thursday night, October 19th. You need to put that thumbnail out there so we can have it ready.
Okay.
And then we are going to be there all day on the 20th. Maybe we'll do the low roller bonus challenge, which is your favorite. I know you love doing that, so we might be able to do that on the 20th.
Me too, Chris. Me too.
I have never left a ticket at a machine. It boggles my mind how people actually do that. I don't know who would do such a thing. That's just silly.
Either he is talking smack about the show last week when we discussed you doing that, or he doesn't know that you did that. Either way, it's funny.
What, that I lost a $407 ticket but then recovered it?
Yes.
Yes. Teresa says we were low rolling the first time she watched us on YouTube.
We roll low roll every time we're on YouTube. How low roll?
Well, she probably means the bonus. You were doing the bonus.
The low roll bonus challenge?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That is just, it's absolutely.
I have made more money.
We have made more money
doing that
than playing regular slots.
Yeah. Well, actually, that's not true because you won that big 5K payout.
5K payday? Ooh, I like that. Oh, Chris said he didn't know.
Yeah, she did that. She did that last Saturday.
Last Saturday, yes. We went live at WinStar last Saturday. The last machine, I was actually playing it. Mike was sitting to the side, which is opposite of what we normally do.
Well, what had happened was I was playing a machine. She was sitting next to me to the right.
So defeated right now.
And then I handed her the mic or the camera because she wanted to play the machine there. I'm like, here, you drive. And then boom, she walked away and left the money.
I did. I left it, walked away 10 minutes later, but we went back and they were hovering over the machine.
Very nice people. Very nice people.
Look at this. Kissy Cat says, our friends found $1,000 hanging out of an ATM machine at Golden Nugget.
Wow.
They must have been really drunk to walk away with that amount of money out of an ATM
April would be
machine.
a hot cheerleader. Yeah.
Maybe.
If I caught her on fire.
You're funny. Kissy Cat was talking about how they were cheerleaders for Christmas.
Yeah, that's what she was
Halloween.
saying. She said 50-year-old cheerleaders was funny or something like that.
The challenge, that's right. So that's what Teresa said. The first time she watched us, it was.
Yeah. Yeah, we did that not too long ago.
So they waited an hour for someone to come back, and then they ended up keeping it. Wow.
So they were like, nothing to see here.
Yeah, I agree with you, Chris. I would have waited about 10 minutes and then kept it. I probably would have turned it in.
I think I would have turned it in.
That's just who I am, right?
Yeah, I think I would have turned it in.
Debbie loves slots, does that all the time. So she leaves her ticket all the time. It's hard to keep up. When you're on, think about it. You're on YouTube, you're live, you're interacting, right? And then you shut down and you got to put, well, for us, we have to put the tripod up.
Mm-hmm.
You know, put the money, put everything up.
Put my case back on my phone, all that
Yeah.
jazz. Load the backpack. Yeah. Well, and then you're sitting there discussing what a great job or what,
How much fun it was,
how
many people
we
were in
didn't
there.
do well or what have you. And then what do you want to do now? And you turn around and you walk away and leave a $408.18 ticket.
407. Don't go overboard now.
Oh, wait, I remember.
It was 407.18.
Okay. I thought it was 408.18.
Back when they had coins, I found a bucket full of dollar coins.
Ooh.
Someone just left on a table in the lobby right outside the casino. I cashed them out after I didn't see anyone around. Look at Hugo.
Hugo's here?
No, Hugo is not here. Oh, Hugo, I miss Hugo. Now that you say that, I totally forgot about it.
Had housekeeping. $100 bill chip on the floor.
Yeah,
She
I've had that
couldn't keep
happen
it.
before.
Huh. Really?
I've had walking through WinStar and someone was just like, hey, and it was like one of the slot attendants and they're like pointing. I'm like, oh, do you need me to get that for you? They're like, oh no, I can't touch it. And then I picked it up. It was $5 and yes, I kept it.
Wow. Horrible person. Kelly said she actually found a $100 poker chip tonight at work. Ironic.
Wow.
Huh.
I found a dime bag full of cocaine one time. That did not go well for me.
Yeah. This smart genius person said, "What's this?" Reached down, picks it up, and starts showing people.
I was playing roulette.
What's this?
I was playing roulette, and I looked down, and it was like a little teeny tiny bag. And so I reached down and picked it up, and I'm like looking at it, and they
Yeah.
swiftly came
Yeah,
and
she was back in the back for a while.
for like 3, almost 4 hours, and they were interrogating me, and I was like, I don't even know what this is. I don't do drugs. What is this? I have no idea. It was terrible.
You could have that night.
Well, I could have. Uh-oh. I hit the wrong button. I'm sorry.
Why are you touching stuff? This is why you don't have full control of anything. Let's see.
In Colorado, they will arrest you for using a small voucher left in the machine. That's right.
Really?
Yeah.
Interesting.
Let's see here. Tammy, there's somebody new in here. Tammy Rich something. I can't see the full name. Can you see that? Tammy Rich Searching Silver. Welcome in. Thank you for joining us. Yeah, so if you never heard that story, I think it was at Sam's Town in Louisiana. Yeah. And when it's just playing, and I was playing roulette, and I happened to see this little thing, and I just reached down to pick it up. I was just kind of looking at it to see what it was.
Mind you, I was here, so.
And so I picked it up, and I was kind of looking at it. I'm like, oh, what's this? I have no idea. And they had me drop it on the table, and security was there within like 2 seconds.
Yeah.
Took me back, interrogated me, and looked at footage. And then when it was all said and done, they're like, oh, yeah, you're right. My bad. It wasn't something they were able to see that the person sitting there before me had dropped it on the ground. And then for all my troubles, they ended up giving me the presidential suite for the night.
Yeah. Again, I was here, so I didn't.
You didn't get to explore that benefit.
No.
Yes, absolutely. Just goes to show you, don't ever pick things up off the ground unless it's money, and maybe you should.
Shorten my name because of trolls.
Well, she is from Slot Savvy PK and G-Man. Well, thank you for joining us. I do appreciate that.
I hate trolls.
I do.
I saw that movie. They're scary. They're like those gnome.
Oh, remember the pencils that you would do like this, and their hair would go whoosh?
That's why I don't like them.
Oh.
Scary.
Scary.
Well, I think I've had enough.
Are you ready? Yeah, I have to be at work shortly.
Yeah, I think I've had enough. I think
Trolls are cray.
You guys are awesome for just jumping in here on.
Yeah, this was a Friday night, just free for all, right? But I hope you join us on Sunday because we are going to have our trivia night. We're just gonna have a good time.
We're gonna give it a shot and see how the first one goes.
Those pencils were cool.
Right. You know, we're gonna figure out
Thank you for using that emoji,
some
Chris.
gifts for everybody to win.
Yep, we're gonna have a giveaway. This is not a membership giveaway, but this is just trivia, just something fun to do on Sunday before I leave.
Yeah.
Then the following Sunday, you'll have Jay on the show to fill in for me as a co-host.
Correct. That's correct.
So it's going to be a lot of fun. We love you too, Fiona. We are so glad that you were able to catch one of our lives.
Yeah, no, it's really nice.
It's
to have
so
you
hard
here.
when you're overseas, so I appreciate
hey, look, Sherry's here.
Welcome in, Sherry. Thank you for joining us.
She's been here the whole time.
She has. She's saying have a great weekend.
She's been hiding over there.
Everybody have a great weekend. See you back.
Great weekend.
Yes, it's the weekend.
Well, yeah, but we don't want them to have a whole great weekend.
Yes,
Just
we
have
do.
have a great day tomorrow, and then we'll see you Sunday.
Can I talk?
After we get done making chicken and waffles.
That is Saturday night.
Right. And then they'll see us Sunday.
So come back here Sunday at 7 o'clock Central Standard Time, 7 p.m. We will have our plugged in show. We are having trivia night. It's going to be fun. We have some spooky little drinks that we're going to be having. So it's going to be a lot of fun.
If you're new to our channel, subscribe.
Yeah, absolutely. Go ahead and hit that subscribe button because we are going to have membership giveaways at the end of October.
That won't be
So
a
get in on it.
membership.
Huh?
That won't be a membership. You got to become a member. I'm saying subscribe.
Oh, I'm sorry. You're right. I apologize. So yes, Kelly, we will see you on Sunday.
Join the family.
Everybody have a great night. Have a wonderful Saturday. We'll see you here. We'll wrap up our weekend together on Sunday night. And thank you for joining us.
It'll be a great time.
Yes, it will.
All right, guys.
I want my underwear RNN slots.
I'm taking care of that.
We're going to send you some.
I'm gonna need an address. All right, guys. See you Sunday night.
Have a good evening.
Bye.
This has been a Mike and April studio production.